Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to a Pro 1v1 game. Today we have over on the left hand side, we've got Roll, or like he likes to call himself, you Rolly, or you Roll. I never understood that, to be honest, but yeah, he's called Roll. He's playing as the yellow China Nuke over on the left hand side. Over on the right hand side, we've got Air Force for Fargo, so a big advantage, I would say, here. It's got the cyan color over on the right hand side. So yeah, I think Air Force definitely a lot stronger than Nuke. I mean, once you start going Vs and you get a decent number of Vs out, there's very little chance that a Nuke is able to get some damage done. It's a really tough game. Fargo is keeping a CC though, and he did send both of his dozers for quite a walk before building that supply. Like, he didn't like drop down the supply here to save a little bit of time. So he is going to be a little bit slower here to start off, and that could prove to be deadly because Roll's actually gone for an aggressive war factory here up the front. Now, yeah, if it is solar CC, get some quick Vs, or even drop down a fire base here, or even a no eco. There's loads of ways to counter this. But yeah, the fact that this war factory and barracks is just a little bit slower, probably a couple of seconds could have been shaved off that if you'd done the supplies in different positions. The fact that those two are just a little bit slower, it might mean the difference between a Chinook going down or this, whatever this is, a battle master or whatever, being able to get in and cause some damage or not. So let's see. Got Roll actually going for... Ooh, he's gone for double war factory, actually. Ah, okay. So it's going to be quite a lot of pressure on Fargo here. Only got 1v out so far, and how many... I want to see how many missile defenders are inside it. It's only 3. It still should be enough for taking out this GAT, and the GAT hasn't really been microed that well. It's not turning around and fighting the V. It's just locked onto the 5 ace. However, there's now a Battle Master coming in. Roll is really going all out. He's even sending his dozer in. I'm not sure if that's the wisest thing, because it has just gone down pretty much for free. Dozer is also in position to build a third for him as well. There's some random crates on this map. We're on Frozen Ruins is the map, by the way. This Battle Master here might be able to get in and cause an explosion and kill some stuff. It killed one MD and damaged the ambulance. Another Battle Master now coming in. The annoying thing on this map, actually, is actually this weird terrain, which we'll come on to in a second. But actually, this GAT has killed a V, and Fargo, like I said, is taking damage here in the early game. That's why them Vs just need to be out quicker. The Vs and missile defenders, even the few seconds you shave off can be the difference when you're losing Vs and not. It just seems like Fargo seems a little bit caught off guard. He's not expecting pure aggression here this early from Roll, like sending absolutely everything. Roll's even expanded to a third behind this as well, so I think Roll's playing this all very well so far. There's another GAT coming in. It'd be handy if that was probably a Battle Master, really. We kill this dozer and maybe explode on this V. I don't think that GAT's going to kill the V. No, it doesn't. There's another GAT now in the base, and Fargo has not even seen this one until now. And already his Chinooks are taking big damage. The GAT does more damage whilst it's parked up like that, and it does less damage once it's moving around. This is where the bad terrain can come into effect, because the Vs can kind of get stuck a little bit. The movement is not quite as fluid as it is on the lower ground. And again, even though this is all getting cleared up, it's still loads of pressure, and there's still some units here and there going down. So definitely Roll controlling the game, but he's still under pressure, Roll, because if he even lets Fargo off the hook for a second and these Vs start moving across the map, that's when it's going to be a hard time. Roll's actually building a prop down at the south of the map here, nice and hidden. So yeah, it's a risk, but it's also an obscure risk. You're not going to probably expect a prop to be built there. Maybe I would have preferred a supply actually first, because there is actually 3 crates there, believe it or not. Fargo is definitely in survival mode. Is that another ambulance? Yeah, an ambulance has gone down. This Battle Master here, I'm pretty sure, will go down, and if he's lucky, it might cause some more damage. Another 2 Battle Masters, and I just don't think Fargo was prepared for this fast of an aggression here from Roll. Ooh. Oh, it's so painful to watch sometimes when you see a V next to a Battle Master. You know the Battle Master can explode at any second, given how many missile defenders are going to hit it or whatever. And yeah, when it finally then does explode, you're like, oh, my V's going to go down, because if they start moving slowly, then the chances are they're going to die to the next wave. So ECMs are now out. Prop is established. Barracks now being built. I think Roll wants to keep the pressure on, because you don't want these Vs moving out. And I can see the strat actually being built as well. Fargo is level 2 now. So no doubt he's gone for the drone as level 1, and now he will be getting the carpet. So that carpet is going to hurt. He will also now reveal where the strat is, and sorry, where the prop is and where the last dozer is. So those Vs could go straight over there. Roll is going to very kindly for his dozer. Try and defend that. But these Vs, again, could just go south. Kill that prop. The beacon has been placed on the strat. The reason that beacon has been placed there, because when it says search and destroy, you can press the spacebar and it will automatically take you there. So if I press the spacebar now, it goes over there. But yeah, some people ask, like, how do you know the strat is in a certain position and why do you beacon it? Well, you beacon it because you want to hit it later on. It's a key target, but you know it's there from the spacebar. Yeah, this is exactly what Roll does not want. Oh, I wonder if that Overlord's going to go down. It does, and it's suicides, but it's an expensive suicide because that costs 2k. There's an Overlord here now with Gatling. Gatling apparently has further range. Did hit the V there. Game slowed a little bit. Fargo just checking that oil wasn't captured by a Lotus or anything. Lotus hasn't even captured that. Now, I think that's definitely worth getting because that makes all your vehicles heal, even with the speaker tower and whatever. I think it even doubles up, like stacks, and heals them even further. So yeah, I definitely think that was worth getting, especially since the barracks was just there. Because, yeah, all your stuff healing all the time. It's like a free junk repair, basically. That's exactly what it is. Now, the problem with the strat being in the corner, yes, it's nice and well defended because it's nice and hidden in the corner. You've got this fire base and this little hill and stuff like that. But the problem is that the Lotus can now enter the base. Ooh. No, 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 no. That's a rookie error. That's a rookie error. Okay, pro tip for Lotus. Whilst we're on the subject, you want to be doing an attack. You want to be distracting the enemy. You want to be coming in with the overlords. You want to be distracting him so you know he's looking like over here or you know he's looking here. And then you want to capture. You don't want to capture whilst the enemy's just free. Got free time in their base, like just looking at their base. You don't want to do that because you won't get the most out. Yes, he forced a sale on the war factory. Even that was close though. But you could have maybe got 2 or 3 buildings. Or at least made him make an error with the Vs if he'd have gone for the capture then. So, yeah. Even though Roll did okay with the Lotus, he could have done better in my view. Now these Vs here might actually get trapped. We've got Overlords coming over the mountain. We've got Overlords coming around the valley or whatever you want to call it as well. Oh, here comes a carpet. And Fargo actually annihilates his own war factory. We'll call that a Fargo carpet. We've already got a Fargo pop, Fargo step. All these kind of things. Now we've got a Fargo carpet. He literally didn't hit any enemy vehicles at all. These Vs have all been sandwiched here and all gone down. All the missile defenders down. Roll does not have the subliminal messaging. I definitely would like to see that. And this Lotus needs to recapture this oil, which he is going back there to do that now. Fargo is on Tomahawks and did take out... Well, what did he just take out, actually? I don't even know what he just took out there. Was it the outpost? Was there an outpost there? War factory now been established. I'm pretty sure these can't attack into that because of the amount of missile defenders there. They can just laser lock this as they enter. And they probably will be stopped. Lotus here, though, is going to have to face off against this Ranger when he captures back the oil. War factory now re-established. Oil recaptured, but where the hell's Lotus gone? Lotus is actually deciding to leave the situation. Yeah, I definitely think that was a mistake from Roll, not getting those supplies first. I think actually dropping the supply down because it builds so fast, and then the prop would have been a better idea. You probably could have mined that out by now. It's an extra 10k. Could have been the difference between winning and losing the game, but he has to 8k anyway. I think he's all right. And one might argue that actually getting that prop up ASAP might have made the difference because that ECM was out quicker, the Lotus was out quicker and whatever. But even so, probably a supply afterwards would have been very beneficial. This Lotus is living on the edge. Oh, what's he going to do? Disable the V. Ooh. Still risky, though. Still risky. because there is a ranger there, and more Vs could come back to heal, to help out that V, save the oil. Oh, we've actually got a nuke and nuke mix. I didn't even realize that. The nuke has got more air units out than the air itself. I suppose there's a combat nuke actually, so it's a 1-for-1. There is a V around the back killing some trucks. Spectre. It's now disappeared. Nuke mig comes in, and wow, we're going to see nuke migs and combat nukes, and a nuke fire maybe as well. Missile defenders here now going to engage this supply, but there's not many supplies there left anyway, but it's still that annoying amount, like 2,100. You still want to collect that really, but building a supply that costs 1,500, it's not really that economical, is it? You're probably going to want a long distance collect from here to there, which is obviously not that efficient. Okay, yeah, base looking a bit all over the place really for Fargo. He's got a couple of Tomahawks, a Ranger here, a few MDs here and there. One upgrade I'm guilty of not getting all the time is actually the chemical suits. Increases the survivability against the radiation and stuff like that. I think that's definitely worth getting, and players like Spaulding and Size, those kind of players, they do focus on that and get that quite early on against like a nuke, for example. So yeah, definitely think that's worthwhile getting. But yeah, now with the nuke migs out, I mean, what is Fargo going to do? Where is the nuke mig? Here it is. Okay, I have a feeling that Colonel Burton is going to blast off into outer space. Why do I have that feeling? I'm going to try and get an angle. Ooh. I was going to say where we'll see him catapult to space, but I don't think... I don't know where he's gone. Yeah, he literally just gone. I think he would have landed over here. His corpus probably would have disappeared by now, but... yeah, a little bit strange. 3 minutes 33 until a nuke is going to fire. We've now got Fargo capturing some other buildings. Somehow he's managed to get himself this oil as well. Ranger's going to finish off the Lotus. That's painful, man. The Lotus usage definitely not been that great. I'm going to rate it out of 10, probably like 2 or 3 out of 10. Because he missed that key building. This oil was a bit weird. That sacrificing the Lotus there was a little bit weird as well. Didn't need to do that, I don't think. But I think we're all still ahead. Look at his cash. Colonel Burton here. How the hell is he back? He's just been reincarnated. Oh, not again. Are we gonna... Oh, man. Where has he gone? I'm making myself laugh here. I'm actually choking. I'm actually coughing. Where the hell did he... Got deja vu. But the annoying thing is the supply actually survived. Wow, nice nuke mig. A load of MDs there went down, as well as the 2 Tomahawks. So we're going to see the MDs land? I don't think so. But these overlords now reckon Fargo is in a lot of trouble, man. What has he got to defend against this? Has he got any support powers? Typically like an A10 or something. Oh, here's a Spectre. Take out the ECMs, I think, is a good focus here. Ooh, Roll does move his army into the Spectre's line of fire. There is 1 Overlord remaining. Fargo's got a decent amount of cash, but then again, so has Roll. And nuke is going to fire in like 2 minutes. What's he going to put? Oh, he's unloading some stuff, actually. Yeah, Fargo's in a lot of trouble, man. I definitely think he was caught off guard here. I don't know if he was just taking it... I think he knows he's the favorite to win here, so probably went into it a little bit confident. I think he's got the favorite army as well. Air against nuke. You're expecting air to win every day of the week, really. Oh, I thought that was an EMP then, but it's not, is it? 'Cause it's not level 5. Yeah, I think Fargo just started a little bit cold and maybe just a little bit too overconfident, something like that. Look at this MiG now. Oh, at least we're seeing these. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's still got his chemical suit. You can see that. See the blue thing? It means he's got the chemical suits. Can't remember what this is. It increased by 100% or something like that? 50%? Extra survivability against radiation. I think it might be 100, you know. Sure, it's at least a decent amount. Okay, so... I'm not quite sure what happened there. Roll's built his prop now in a different location. Yeah, the prop there did go down, but still not collecting them supplies And over here as well. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't know if Roll just doesn't know about those supplies or just thinks it's like one crate, but if you look closely, you can see there are 3 different crates lighting up. No subliminal mesh in here for Roll either. Is disabled the dozer building a firebase. Here comes the carpet, and that strat is gonna go down. Fargo is taking a hell of a beating here for sure. I'm struggling to see a way Fargo can win now because a nuke is ready to fire. Someone always says, how do I see where the nuke is going to fire? Well, I press the page up key. And then I'll follow it across the map. Oh. What the hell is Fargo going to do about this? I don't think there's anything he can do about it now. Ooh, here comes the leaflet, I think. Oh, fuel air bomb. Oh, and it misses. Roll is quick enough there to move out of the way. Here comes a few... Oh, no, here comes the leaflet. Maybe it would have been better to use the leaflet first. Oh, here comes the combat Chinook, but I don't think it's going to do anything even against this. It's not being microed. You could micro it around so the Gatling cannon can't always shoot. But yeah, this is not a good game for Fargo. And this is something about Fargo I've seen before. I've played him in Clan Wars many times before. Yeah, I got experience of playing him. And his... what do you want to call it? Consistency goes up and down a lot more than like other players, I think. I think he has to be playing consistently, active a lot to play at his best for sure. I definitely see him have really good highs and really bad lows, let's say, or really good for us to watch him carpet his own war factory. That's for sure. Nuke mix come in, just hitting the barracks, kill the missile defenders. I'm really struggling to see any way Fargo can do anything. He's not got a strat anymore, so carpet. Here comes another legendary Spectre, and actually, if that clears this up, what is Roll doing? He needs to be microing this. The Overlord has survived on a very, very low amount of HP. Lotus is back out. Nuke is on cooldown. Yeah, and then Outpost. And then across, another ECM. Why isn't it? The supply there needs taking. The supplies here need taking. The supplies here need taking. That needs recapturing. But I think Rollers might be under pressure just to get as many units across the map as possible. But that said, though, why isn't he making more units? He's not sending his nuke mix across. This Overlord's going to die. It's going to go down. Fargo's still got a decent amount of cash somehow. He's got 3,100. Both players level 5, or pretty much. Roll's going to be level 5 in just like one more kill, or kill a few of these. You're going to get level 5. Here comes the artillery. I guess that's going to be like here or something. Maybe on the power. Fargo's got a drop zone with the supply lines. Killed the power only. Didn't kill the barracks as well, but... yeah, like I said before, Roll is still definitely ahead. Has Roll seen these supplies yet? Even getting these crates as well is still worth dropping down the supply and just getting one truck to collect, I think. Fargo has been defeated. A little bit anticlimactic. I would have liked to see Fargo hold a little bit longer. I think Roll really controlled that game ever since the cold start there from Fargo. I think he went into it a little bit overconfident, given that he's probably the favorite anyway, even if it was like a mirror or whatever. Or even if he had the slightly weaker army, I think Fargo would still be favorite, because I think overall he is the stronger player. But I think he was just caught a little bit cold, and Roll... you can't underestimate any player really, but yeah, Roll included in that. You need to always be playing 100%, and I don't think we saw 100% there from Fargo. But sometimes you can say that, but it's the enemy player like Roll here who maybe didn't make them look 100%. He kept the pressure on from the very beginning, completely overwhelmed him with the speed of the Battlemasters, the GATs and stuff like that. Although I do think the GAT and the Battlemaster micro could have been a little bit better here and there. The Lotus capturing could have been a little bit better, and the supply expansion could have been a little bit better as well. But Roll's still got the win against the expert player with Nuke against air at the end of the day. So yeah, taking nothing away from that. It's a really good achievement. So yeah, GG, well played. That was Frozen Ruins, by the way. The map, it is on Gentool. So if you just get Gentool 8.5, just download Gentool from gentool.net and download it, and just click the exe and get it. Then you get all the maps automatically. Yeah, GG, well played to both players, and see you in the next one.